here again? I feel like it's dark. It seemed light in here before I pressed the button to go live. And I'm going to lower my chair because I should just do it ahead of time. Anyways, Rebecca Kramer here. I am here to talk about my Go Live and Get Known challenge. And so the purpose of this challenge is to encourage everyone, myself included. Guys, sometimes I need help, right? Sometimes I need motivation to keep going live and to, just showcase that I'm an expert and that I know what I'm talking about. So, Go Live and Get Known challenge. So, yes, time to wake up. Exactly, time to wake up. Good morning. Good morning, Shannon, Profit Maker Egg, Ergie, Jeff, Red Rock Maintenance. Good morning, or good afternoon. It depends on where you are, of course. So, Go Live and Get Known. So every day I've been giving everyone a challenge for going live, because the hard thing is like, okay, so I'm going to go live, but who's going to care about me going live? What am I going to talk about? What am I going to say? Who's going to care about what I have to say? The thing is, people follow you and connect with you because you're the expert at what you do. So people are going to pay attention and they're going to be engaged and they're going to be interested in what you have to share. The alert cam on my watch. Perfect. Yeah. Put a, like, set a timer, set an alarm, put a notification to remind yourselves of going live and getting known. So yesterday, when I hopped on to come and go live, so in my Facebook group, which is Social Selling Growth Masters, please join me there if you have not yet. So in my group, Social Selling Growth Masters, yesterday I walked you through step by step instructions of how to go live on Instagram and how to share it to your story. That's okay. It's okay if you misunderstood. I went with it. So anyway, so yesterday I gave you instructions, like I showed you actually, step-by-step instructions for going live on Instagram, sharing it to your posts, and then sharing it to your story, how to make hashtags invisible. Check it out. Check out yesterday's. Please go check out yesterday's and let me know if you have any questions about it. But I wanted to hop on because today I would like to share another idea for content, because I know that that's a challenge. I know that it's it's hard to come up with ideas of what to talk about. So you can talk about, of course, as usual, you can talk about whatever or whoever or whatever you want. But here's an idea for you. So when I was trying to think of, okay, so what are some things that I could give you for ideas, give all of us for ideas to talk about? And, I come up with ideas of what to talk about based on my industry, but that's definitely not relevant to everyone. So what would be a topic that could be relevant to everyone, that everyone could think of for content? What would you tell your younger self? What advice could you give to yourself if you were, I don't want to say how many years ago. Like 20 years ago? Yeah. So what would I say to 20-year-old Rebecca? So so I'll answer that question. I'm going to give you an example, but go live today, because the other thing, people want to see authenticity. They want to be able to relate, right? So if I can see that you're authentic. I even just told you how old I was, for goodness sakes. People want to see that you're authentic. Hey, Dave. People want to understand that you are, that you're visible, that you know what you're talking about. But it's important for you to be visible. So my suggestion for today. So you're going to go live. You're going to talk about whatever you want to, but also an idea for live, which is, what advice would you give to your younger self? So 20-year-old Rebecca, what would I tell her? I would tell her, keep working hard, keep showing up. I think one of the things that we don't always think about is the fact that it's hard to show up every day all the time and be as motivated, excited in the hard parts as you are in the exciting and good parts. And so if I was going to give my own self advice, I would say just that. Like, just keep showing up, just keep working hard, because if you're doing all the right things, eventually things will start to happen. Eventually people will start to notice. So that's definitely one piece of advice that I would give to myself. If I was 20 and I could give myself advice, I would say, start following a mentor now. Start continuing to learn now, because it's not important. I just want to talk about the learning, because I think that learning as you older, it should not stop. We should just always be learning. We should always be growing. We should never stop learning, never stop growing, never stop showing up, never stop trying. As soon as you are not consistent, as soon as you give up, as soon as you maybe get discouraged, it's a snowball. Like, everything can be a snowball. So don't let a little snowball happen. Not even like, show up. Even if every day that you're having a bad day, you're just going through the motions. Always show up and always just try your hardest. So that would be advice that and also there's so much advice. There's so much advice that I would give to my younger self. Maybe like buy multi-family dwellings instead of single family. For investments, maybe there's definitely a million things that I would baby Becky. But the most important is show up. And I guess I do that anyways. I definitely do that anyway, but sometimes it's hard. So if that was one thing that I could tell my younger self, I certainly would. So today is Jason, and I know that maybe there's some people who are just starting today. Maybe the challenge, maybe you want to join the challenge. Maybe you just want to maybe you just want to take action. Fabulous. Take action. Take this as your reminder that you should be going live. You should get known. You should do whatever it takes to be because that's how people are going to be able to see you as an expert, even see you as being authentic, maybe a little bit vulnerable, talking about when you were a kid, when you were younger, what things you could have done differently, what things you could have done better. So I hope from everyone today as to how successful their lives are going, or they started today. You don't have to have done it this whole time. Start today. That's another piece of advice I would give my younger self. It is never too late to start anything. Never. If it's good and it's something that you should be doing and it's good for you, start right now. Don't wait till Monday. Don't wait till the beginning of April. Like, do it today. Start today. That's the first step. And I promise you, that's the other thing. I know that going live is hard. Sometimes it's hard for me too. I only started this in like October. I think it was October. And I know that it's hard. I understand that it's hard. But that's why. That's why you should do it. If something is hard, do it first. Get your live video out of the way in the first thing in the morning. If something is hard, it means that less people are going to do it. If something is hard and less people are going to do it, but you're going to do it, it means that you're going to be more successful than everybody else. It's choppy. I know. I think it's my internet. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, hopefully, some of this came through. Instagram got it. So guys, hopefully that gives you like motivation and excitement to, yes, that you tell your 20-year-old self to stop going out and be more open to trying new things. Yeah, I know. Like, I think about the fact that I'm waking up early and I'm just getting more things done. And you know what else? Like, your younger self probably would have liked to have some extra money. So working hard means you would have had some extra money. It would have been nice back then, I'm sure. So guys, thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll be here again tomorrow. But I would love to hear from you if you were successful going live, if you struggled going live, if you wanted to go live and just couldn't bring yourself to do it. I get it. I was there. I've been there. So guys, go live today. Go live, get known, and join me on Social Selling Growth Masters, my Facebook group, so that we can encourage each other. And I will see you here tomorrow. Ciao, ciao, bye.